Hello and welcome. Our presentation is on the Kimby and Strand Operation Analysis Project. My name is Sadeh and my team members' names are Garrett, Zaniel, Ankaradeep, Iris, and Hassan.
Hi everyone, my name is Zanya Williams and I will be doing the executive summary. In the first module, we are introduced to our new work environment at Kibbe and Strand. We work with Amanda Hutton, our advisor, who provides us tips and hints throughout the simulations. We are later introduced to Ernie Sims, the production manager, Annie Peters, the shipping manager, and Thomas Evans, the supply chain manager. Through Ernie Sims, we choose the goods we would like to be produced based on the quantity and quality the contract desires. Through Annie Peters, we choose the time it takes to get to clients. We order materials through Thomas Evans in the second module. Our own objective was to complete 5 contracts in 12 weeks and 6 contracts in 15 weeks for the first and second module, up to the standards of our clients. Products in both modules include a variety of t-shirts, ties, boxers, socks, and trousers. Our team had the competitive advantage by completing all of our contracts on time, sometimes earlier than competitors. A key recommendation for us is to improve our quality to 100%. Now we'll be looking at our goals.
The goal is to produce as many goods as possible with quality performance in the least expensive way possible, distribute the right quantities to the right place and the right time, and obtain raw materials quickly from reliable and affordable suppliers. Our strategy will be automatizing machines and retaining complex skill set workforce. Those strategies allow the engineers to produce in the least time and reduce setup time. The sweet pressing, packing, and cutting machine require 20 minutes to set up. Within this new technology, we will spend less than 3 minutes setting up the engine. Also, the latest technology allows reduced operation time for each workstation. Developed to plan to train and retain the workforce gives the company a competitive human resource advance. As a result, the company saves 5% of the production costs. The goal is to produce as many goods as possible with quality performance in the least expensive way possible, distribute the right quantities to the right place and the right time, and obtain raw materials quickly from reliable and affordable suppliers.
This is Gibeon Strand's workflow or decision flow chart. It shows how the company processes orders, from bidding for clients to ordering raw materials to producing finished goods and finally shipping orders to clients. As you can see, it's pretty complicated. This is Gibeon Strand's communication chart, focusing specifically on the operations management division. As you can see, communication goes 3 ways at the company: down the hierarchy, upward, and horizontally between levels.
My name is Ankaradeep and I'll be talking about the financial analysis. I'll be comparing my results with Hassan's. For module 1, our results are quite similar. For the second one, they're somewhat different. I completed 83% of my contracts on time, while Hassan completed 100% of his on time. This is because I forgot to order the exact amount of raw materials required. For example, for some clothing, they needed 2 materials to make 1 item. I was only ordering 1 material for 1 clothing item. Hassan, on the other hand, knew how much to order, and that's why he spent more on raw materials than me. This ended up affecting my profit, which is 18,000, while it didn't affect Hassan's, which is 17,000. Our reputation scores also increased, with mine being 325 and Hassan's being 321, because I was more focused on picking the best quality materials, while Hassan was focused on completing his contracts on time. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Garrett. I'm here to talk to you about our group's recommendations for improving this company. So let's get straight into it. So recommendations, it's important to have an efficient strategy, especially in a business like this where you're ordering the raw materials yourself and transforming it into your actual product. So it's very important that you have a strategic strategy going onwards, because you gotta have to have, because there's always deadlines. There's deadlines for contracts, there's deadlines for production. You got to stay on track, which is why it's important to have an effective strategy to make sure that you're on track during this whole during the whole contract process. Another thing is that you got to be aware of your departments. You got to be aware of what stage they're at. You know, is there production line errors? Do we not have as many materials as we thought we had? Inflows and outflows, really. Where does the work need to be done? Is there any issues during this work process? No? Then we're good. Okay, so that's something I would recommend. The final thing I'd recommend is a strong balance sheet. So especially a company like this, you know, manufacturing clothes and stuff like that, you might need to upgrade your machinery. You might need to hire more workers. If something arises like a supplier shortage, you can't get your raw materials, it's important to have a strong balance sheet to back you up in the future if you ever hit any road bumps. That'll help keep up your business's reputation and increase more contract inflows for more revenue for the company. So those are the recommendations that I have, and I'm going to toss it over to my colleague Sidet for the conclusion. Thank you.
So, in conclusion, we decided that an effective strategy, department awareness, and a strong balance sheet would be the right solutions to help the business become more successful, as it provides a sense of direction and it also outlines measurable goals. This would then help employees to make decisions regarding management, hiring, sales programs, and incentives as well. It would also be helpful for the day to day decisions as well as the evaluation progress and changing approaches. By evaluating data, we can demonstrate the success and progress in our company, and the information we collected allows us to communicate our company's impact to others.